Everyone wants to know the future, but not everyone can see it. In fact, I don't think anyone can. But we all want to know when everything comes together. And this is exactly why I went to a psychic. But naturally, I was skeptical. So I called in my friend Lena for an interview, a psychic that I trust and known personally for years. And later in this video, she's gonna react to my visit with a random psychic and even read my future for herself. But first, here's some background knowledge.
Kind of feel like I have an innate intuition and understanding of stuff that I can't explain. I use the cards, but I don't need them to be able to just know things. It could be partially because I'm a Scorpio, can be a very psychic sign. But in general, a lot of people think that tarot is something like evil or the devil, or like if you read on something, it has to come true. That's not necessarily the case. All it can tell you is based on the current path and current trajectory that you're on, what the result will be. So if you get shown a future that you don't like, you can change it. It's not something that is completely fixed. Some things might be fixed, like you can't really change other people, but you can change your actions and your course. A lot of people, they start with like a past, present, future spread. I do that sometimes. I don't always do that. A lot of times I'll just do like main cards and then I'll do clarifiers underneath them. But then at a certain point, it's no longer a spread. Like the way that I read is I just start like slapping stuff on there. And it's like, what is that? It's a pile. I can't determine anything from it, but I can, you know.
All right, now that we got the basics down, I think we're ready to move on. So let me just show you. It's like 11:30 on a Sunday, and there was this one psychic place I was gonna go to, like 10 minutes away from me walking, but I didn't check, and they're closed on Sundays. And to be honest, I want to get this done today, so I found this place like about 30 minutes out from me. Only $30 for a reading, which is pretty good. Hopefully, it doesn't take too long. You're probably not gonna see what's going on, but I might have some audio clips. Yeah, I hope this goes well. Not gonna lie, that was definitely a big scam. I went to this little room, decorated very nicely, and then he said basically, I have a good future. I'm smart, creative. Towards the end, it was only like 15, 20 minutes, which is about what I expected, especially for $30. He said that I have a lot of negative energy, and it's gonna like block me from my blessings and all that. And he was like, "Oh, I could clear it for you," and I was like, "Great." And then he said it was $350, trying to upsell me. And he was like, "Oh, we can do like a payment plan, basically." And he said, "Oh, $30 is his fee, but the $350 is for materials." All right, so you see why I called this shit a scam, right? $350 is crazy, but I'm not the expert here, so let's just hand this off to Lena and see what she says. From 20 minutes to 3 minutes, so it's not the full context, but I think you'll get the main idea of what they're saying.
Okay.
So yeah, you can play whatever you want.
Name and nice date of birth you are born every year. But nowadays, note happiness in your friend circles. Your relationship, your friendship, no happiness. If you're a very good person, you're an honest person, you're a very talented person.
Should I pause
like
it
a
when I
lawyer,
want to say
like a
stuff?
doctor.
Okay, number one, the first thing I'm getting is what a lot of these people do is they assume that whoever's coming to them is at a very low point in their lives. And so they think they can take advantage of that.
Yeah.
So before basically getting any real information, he's saying like you have no happiness anywhere.
Yeah.
Because he's expecting that. He's expecting that he'll be able to scam you.
Yeah.
Because you're at a low point.
Engineer, like that, you're a very, very talented person. You know how to make $1,000. Like businessman, like that, you're a very, very intelligent person. But when I saw whatever you plan, whatever you try, you're not getting success.
Yeah.
Money also, money comes, money goes like this.
Yeah.
So money always going like a water. Also, you have a more helping nature. You helping people, you helping poor people. You have to like that. You have lost helping nature. My friend, just when I check about you, I saw you have a good future. You're supposed to travel international. You're gonna pay salaries to people.
Yeah.
Like that. Is there any girls entering your life? But I saw a girl, she liked you.
Oh, I'm in a relationship right now.
Right now.
I feel like he's like speed running. Like, I know you said this was edited,
Yeah.
but I'm like, it just feels like he's not getting much information other than what you directly told him.
Yeah.
Also, the negative that is following you. That is trying to change your mind all the time. You understood?
Yeah.
Change your mind like multi times. This negative energy try to waste your happiness or try to destroy your success. You understood? Try to lose your girlfriend, lose your friendship.
Yeah.
Small misunderstanding, fighting, going like this. This is not their problem. This is from your side. Success, you have beautiful future. I saw. You will buy house. You will buy a car. You will be set.
So what he was saying before, like, was he saying that there's like a negative energy around you?
Yeah.
Okay, that is a very typical thing that I've seen in these like psychics you go to, like just off the street or whatever.
Yeah.
Usually what they do is they tell you there's a negative energy or entity following you. I mean, in some instances, maybe it's true, but I don't really think that's the case here. And then they try to upsell you on some kind of cleansing or some type of ward to like get it away from you and to fix your life. So that's my prediction for this is is that that's how it's gonna end.
Yeah.
In the future, everything. And be careful when you're driving. I saw some accidents.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Damn, I wouldn't say that to somebody. Jesus.
Right? Be careful and be careful. And also, I saw this negative energy around you. You are different and you are a great person. I know that. But this is not your situation. You should clear this problem. Still with you, the negative energy still around you.
Okay.
This is melting, you know.
Okay.
This one we need to check in the price. So we need to start this work. This gonna cost.
Okay. How much?
So this gonna cost you.
I knew exactly what was gonna happen just based on what he said.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're a student, right? It's getting it will cost you, but not about the money.
Well, it costs you, but not about the
You
money.
need to perform this work. You need to start it out. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You need to start this work. If you're okay, I can start this work right now.
Another time. I don't really.
Yeah, you know. So
Yeah, they always put you in that awkward ass situation.
What I'm asking, how much you can possible to prepare to start this work? How much you can possible to pay today? Can possible to start this work?
I was only looking to spend $30 today. I said, wait, let me let him finish.
I was only looking to spend $30.
Please don't do it.
Yeah.
I can start your work, no problem. Right, just I know this is very. You can come your free
It's
time.
not funny, but it's funny.
Prepare some small money. I can clear your
Small money.
Also, I can show you. Okay.
Yeah.
$30 is my fee. So this is I need to buy some materials.
No, you don't.
I need to buy some materials.
I think you have
need to prepare some
enough.
prayers here.
God, what the fuck? Okay, so in order to do prayers, you need materials.
Yeah.
That's not really like, and you never need $350 worth of material to do a fucking spell. You can get a damn birthday candle and some spices from the store.
Yeah.
Real ones know that. And he's like, oh, the negative spirit is fun. They all say that.
Yeah.
They literally all say that. Sometimes if you go in a group, like they'll only say it to like one person and not the other, so that it seems like it's specific.
Yeah.
Like so that they can, but it just seems like from the beginning to the end, they already know what they're going to try to do, which is they're going to try to tell you have a negative spirit and upsell you.
Yeah.
So they're not really going to give you any real information. A lot of times people say that the way that psychics work is by cold reading people. I don't know if you've heard that. It's where just based on the person, like what they say, you take that and you spin that. There's an element of that, but it's not really like, at least for me, the way that I do it, because I know that it works and like I'm coming at it from a truthful place. The way that I do it is I feel the energy, and then the context the person gives me helps me speak what I feel and like helps me apply it to a specific situation. So if I feel like there's some type of stress in a relationship, but if I don't know if that person's in a relationship or not, it's hard for me to express that specifically. So there's an element of that that's true where you get information from the person and use it, but like to me that's collaborative, it's not the whole thing. A lot of people say that the reason why tarot and astrology works is because it's general, but it's really not general. It's actually hyper specific. And the thing that a lot of people misunderstand about astrology, number one, astrology and tarot are connected, but they're not one and the same. So they have links to each other, but they're entirely different, like, knowledge bases that you have to learn independently. I'm not super, like, well-versed in aspects when it comes to astrology, but I know, like, most of the important things. But a lot of people say, oh, it's so generalized, that's why it works. It's supposed to be, to an extent, when it comes to astrology. All 12 signs, even if you don't have a planet in that sign, you have that sign in your chart. Everybody possesses all 12 archetypes. It's just about where the emphasis is placed and on what areas of your life. So that's just like a grievance I have that pisses me off when people say that.
Well, at least I actually know I got scammed out of my $30. It's fine. Whatever. But now let's have Lena give us a real reading. And just a heads up, you're getting the highlights. I'm not keeping all 30 minutes of this reading in this video because then it's going to be like 45 minutes. So here you go.
I do take reversals, which means when the tarot card, the picture's supposed to face upright, but I take it upside down as a different meaning. Not everybody does that. I'm getting them. Okay, immediately this one falls out. The way that I do it is based on what cards fly out. See, like, this is why it's real. I was just saying it's at the bottom and then it comes out again.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm reacting. You know, 90% of the time, the first reading I do for someone is rough as hell. And it, like, makes people not want to come back. Okay, happy ending. Something's going to fall apart. We'll get more detail as we go. But then at the end of it, you're going to be able to, like, start over fresh and you're going to feel stable in yourself. And you're going to be feeling pretty good when all is said and done. I imagine that when whatever this is comes to pass, you won't feel that great. But it's saying that at the end of it, you're going to be, like, stable, secure, probably financially well off, too. Comparatively to, like, positions that you've been in the past. This is, like, too many.
So how many cards do you normally? Is there, like, a number, or do you just stop until you...
There's not really a number. Like, the baseline is this, but then sometimes more come out at a time, and I just add them on. Knight of Swords reversed on the bottom of the deck. Oh, I gotta tell the truth. I hate this. I hate delivering stuff like this. I feel like you're gonna get some kind of news or some kind of message, some kind of information that's really gonna mess you up and that's really gonna upset you. With the Ten of Swords, it technically could have already happened because sometimes the near, like, past comes up, but also I don't feel like it's happened yet. I feel like it's coming in the future.
Okay.
You've invested a lot into something, but somebody isn't giving you what you thought you were going to get out of a situation. You put all this work and you put all this effort in, but you don't feel 100% appreciated. You feel like, why is this person or this situation blocking me and, like, kind of holding back and, like, being closed off after everything that I've done to try to show that, like, I can put the work in and I deserve the results that I want. So there's kind of a disappointment there. I can see you trying to be optimistic and trying to be understanding, but at the same time, you're starting to feel kind of like, I don't know, like jilted or jaded. This is a little ominous, and I'm not positive on this yet. I don't know if it's that you're trying your best but somebody else doesn't feel like you're trying enough, or if it's that you feel like they're not trying for you. I have to, like, look at this more. But with the Knight of Swords reverse, you're being warned against taking brash decisions. So we'll probably get more information about that as we go on. Okay, what is this disappointing message gonna be? Is it a job? Yeah, it's a job.
Oh, okay.
Three of Pentacles. It's some type of job situation. Something's gonna lead you to feel like you're gonna have to walk away from whatever it is that you have going on right now. But I wanna get into what this is.
Okay.
With the Devil and the Empress, it seems like this could have even been a past situation. I mean, I don't know about like your past in regards to relationships, but it seems like this to me implies like a toxic woman or something. Yeah. Past toxic situation. Do you see how these two cards are very similar? Yeah. They mirror each other. Okay. So this is like a negative and this is a positive. So I'm getting that there are lessons that you could take from this toxic relationship that you can apply to have better relationships in the future, and that maybe you might need to apply to this specific situation. See, now it's getting more negative than before. Okay. With the Seven of Swords. Now I'm getting more clearly like what the... But I don't think it's anything wrong that you're doing, but I also think that you're oblivious to this and you would have no way of knowing it. But I'm saying like, I think that you feel like you get no breaks. Like you feel that you have no rest. You have to expend all your energy trying to like build something for yourself career-wise because you need freaking money. I think you feel happy in your relationship with her and it's a source of like satisfaction and joy for you. Like it's like a calm like space. Judgment reversed is like uncertainty. Like you feel defensive in your life because there's this lingering uncertainty about like what your future is gonna be. Let me finish it out and see like what the most important things are. Like I want to hear like, are you gonna get a job? Like, can you tell me? They're like, oh fuck. I hate when they do this. Okay. Two of Swords, we're not gonna know. But the reason why we're not gonna know is because it's an opportunity that if you were to be told about it now, you wouldn't be able to understand it. It's something that maybe you're not aware of in this moment as being an option, but you will get a job at some point. Yes, that will make you very successful. Six of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. This is money. This is money like, it's you have your own money. Because 10 of Pentacles is like two people have money together. Okay. So it could be like a man providing for a woman as an example of this card. It's not the only. But this is like you as an individual have money that belongs to you. Okay. It's not like somebody's lending it to you. It's not like, and you're gonna be celebrated or successful in some way. Like the Six of Wands a lot of times has to do with some kind of public recognition. Opportunities are gonna come to you with the Ace of Pentacles. It's just a matter of being present enough to see them. Because if you're dashing around and you're stressed and you're like, I gotta get this freaking job, I gotta make this video and I gotta do this, you might miss like an opportunity that you weren't expecting or that's different. So let me just make sure there's nothing else. Yeah, you are ultimately capable and in control with the Magician. Your life is in your control. You've got this. Maybe sometimes you're like, do I got this? Like, because you're dealing with a bunch of things that obviously, like, we're both young adults. We haven't had to do a lot of these things before. Yeah. Sometimes you can feel like not capable. But I think that there's going to be a bright future ahead of you. You just have to kind of keep your confidence and keep your cool. Yeah, these are the Lena readings. Okay. These are why people come and pay me. Yeah, I mean, the only major issue would be, I think you're probably going to feel like you have to leave this job that you're currently at. But I think that is going to set you on the path to get this, like, opportunity you weren't expecting. Yeah. So in that sense, it's a positive thing. And then this is probably just a heads up and a warning so that you don't have problems in the future.
All right, so I guess my biggest takeaway from this entire video is that if you are going to get a reading, definitely find someone you trust and not just a random place you find on Google, unless you're willing to do that. But I thought it was pretty fun getting a reading from Lena. I felt like it was pretty thorough and accurate, way more than this other person that I went to. And it was really fun. Like, I found it to be fun. Like I said, I don't know too much about psychics or astrology. There's just so much in this specific field, I guess, but it was nice to learn about it and just hear what other people or other and it was just nice to hear about what the cards say about me, or just what someone else's interpretation is of these cards and what my future looks like in those terms. And honestly, I liked what I heard for the most part. So, hey, I hope these things come true personally. But yeah, I appreciate everybody for staying to this point of the video. I finally starting this style of videos, so If you want more of this, just hit that subscribe button and we done.